and in today's video we are making 4 very simple freezer meals. I've already put all these together and it took maybe less than 30 minutes. It was such a breeze. I literally did it before I ran out of the house the other day, and the cleanup is very minimal also. Now I did all the grocery shopping for this in last Tuesday's video, so if you haven't checked that out yet, I'll leave it in the description down below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the upcoming videos. So let's get started on meal number 1. So it calls for a honey mustard dressing, but I don't have any, so I'm going to attempt to kind of make my own little concoction. I have some honey here and some mustard. So I know there's probably a whole lot more stuff in honey mustard dressing, but we're just going to wing it. So just a little bit there. This honey will come out. For the Hawaiian Rolls, we are just going to try to cut it evenly in half. Take it off that package. Yeah, definitely not perfect, but it's going to work. So to the bottom of the bread, we are just going to do the honey mustard mixture all over. Kind of get it spread on both sides. And then to the rolls, we are just going to add as much ham and cheese as you would like. Fold the ham so that I can evenly distribute them between the rolls. Okay, and then onto this Swiss cheese. And it is raining outside. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it is just coming down today. All right, so 2 more pieces of cheese. And then I think I'll do 1 more in this little crosshair section here, just so that can melt. I'll do a half a slice, divide it, that way it can just melt down into all those creases. Now very carefully, we're going to attempt to flip this over. And then I'll be putting it into my tray. I don't have a lid for this, so I'll just be using aluminum foil. Guess I could have just made it in the tray. I didn't think about that, but oh well. Now this recipe does call for minced onion, ground mustard, and poppy seeds, but I don't have that. So I'm just going to be using onion powder and the sesame seeds. So I have 2 tablespoons of butter here. Just kind of sprinkling everything in. And then we'll top the butter mixture. Then we're just going to cover this with tin foil, and once you're ready to make this, you're just going to thaw it in the fridge overnight. So I'll make sure to write that on. Thaw overnight, 375 for 20 to 25 minutes. And this is Hawaiian Swiss rolls. Alright, so we'll just put that in the freezer, and 1 freezer meal is down. For meal number 2, we are doing the adult version of Bagel Bites. So I have some just plain bagels here that I've cut in half. I'm going to be using the Prego marinara sauce and just getting all of them with the marinara. I'm just going to be topping this with just regular pepperonis and mozzarella. I have some square mozzarella left in my fridge, so I just went ahead and cut that up alongside the pepperonis, or you could do the little pepperonis, but this is what I had on hand, so we will just go through all of this. I'm going to add some garlic powder and onion powder just to give it a little bit more seasoning. And another quick and simple go-to on those late nights. off, we are just gonna sprinkle on some garlic powder. I don't have much left in this one, so I'm just gonna kind of try to use it all. And then the onion powder. To finish it off, we are just gonna add our mozzarella. I'm probably gonna have to still use this sprinkle because these are a little chunky. Guess I could have divided them in half, but it's cool. I'll go back and do that so I can spread it out some more. So as a kid, were y'all Bagel Bite fans? Were you Hot Pocket fans? I loved these from H-E-B. They're the Mama Rosa pizzas. Those were my absolute favorite. I think they come in a pack of 4, and no joke, I would eat every single one of them. Like, they were probably about yay big or so, and my mom would buy them, and as soon as she got home, I would eat them and they would be gone. She'd get so mad because anytime she would bring something home that I liked, like, no, I would eat it that day, and then I would be mad that I didn't have it any other time. But it was okay. Definitely the Mama Rosa pizzas, then the Bagel Bites, and then Hot Pockets, I think, for me. Well, oh, pizza rolls too. Those were another one. Let me know in the comments what you were a fan of. So now add your pepperonis. Yeah, definitely the mini pepperonis seem like they would have been a better idea, but I just sliced these in half, and I have about 4 bags of pepperonis in my fridge that I'm gonna need to use up, so just go ahead and add all the pepperonis on top. This rain outside is literally making me just want to like sit on the couch and cuddle up and watch a movie. I have so much food that's like half prepared that I need to get finished up and edit these videos, and so that's my plans for today. So to the ones that don't have cheese, I am going to do the shredded mozzarella. I definitely should have laid down a piece of aluminum foil. I totally forgot, but whatever. I'll just have to wash this pan. No problem. So you're going to want to put these in the freezer until they are completely frozen, and then we're going to transfer them into a plastic bag. And boom, we are done with 2 meals. That took maybe less than 10 minutes. Pop these bad boys into the freezer, and then we will bag them up. Our recipe is a ranch chicken. We're going to start off by using a 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. So you got 1/2 cup there. And then we're going to need 1/2 cup of Parmesan. Add it to the panko breadcrumbs, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and then you will need a 1/4 cup of butter, but that will be after you made everything and cooked it. You'll put the butter on top before you cook. So then we need 1 cup of ranch. So pour your ranch into your pan. Okay, so this recipe does call for 4 chicken breasts. The way my store was, they really did not have chicken breasts per se. They had 1 pack, and so I kind of had to divide that and some chicken like loins in between some package or in between my meals. And so I just kind of chunked everything up into cubes, and I'm just going to put all of that into the ranch together and then mix it over to the breading. Get your breadcrumb mixture mixed up. Flatten that cheese out. My hand is already itching from the chicken. That's lovely. So that's all the breadcrumbs that we had. So I'm just going to put it into our bag now. You're just going to want to make sure you get all the air out before you zip it up. So just label, do 400 at 35 minutes, and this is ranch chicken. Chicken. Cool. And meal 3 is done. So I just realized one of two things. My chicken is still frozen, and this was the chicken that I was supposed to use in the last recipe. But that is okay. I'm just going to try to cut this chicken up into chunks, and then all will be fine. Both recipes did call for 4 cups of chicken, so we're fine on the measurements there. To finish up this meal, you're going to add it into a pan with 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese and 1/4 cup of Parmesan. Yes, I'm using the sauce that I said in the last video I didn't like, but I had another one, so I'm going to get rid of it and pour it into this dish. You get all the sauce out. Pour that on top. And then you're just going to mix this until everything is coated. This you're going to add 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs and 2 to 4 tablespoons of parsley. I did about 2.5. So now that is all nice and coated, we are just going to, and it does have olive oil, so just mix that together. And then sprinkle that all on top. So if you did have plastic wrap, that would be a better option, and then put your tin foil, but I forgot to grab some. So I'm just going to do the tin foil and try to get as much air out of it as I can. I don't even know if that's going to be possible, but you know, we'll see. So we're going to run on this stall overnight. Cook at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. She said it may take a little bit longer than that, but just keep an eye on it. And then in those last 5 minutes, if you need to put I think she says in the last 5 minutes to put the tinfoil back on top so it doesn't, or take, I have to look. I have to look, but I think she says to either cover it the whole time and then take it off in the last 5 minutes, or uncover it the whole time and put the covering back on in the last 5 minutes so it doesn't get burned on top. I don't know. I'll double check, but as always, the original directions and everything will be down below. So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I have the Bagel Bites here. They are frozen, so I am just placing them in a freezer-safe bag and making sure that I write the directions on that. So let's see. Got like half of it into this one bag, so I'll just put the rest into another. But I'm just going to close this video out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked any of these recipes, maybe give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that bell so you get the notifications for the upcoming videos. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye!